Le deluge. The combat golfer. Hey everyone, I thought I'd do a quick vlog. I've not done one where I've kind of sat around just staring at the camera, so bear with me. The reason I'm doing it is two reasons. I've got some news about a golf day that you can all join in on, which is going to be the nuts. The second one is I've put a tweet out where you can win some AVXs, basically a Q&A. If you post a question on the tweet, you get put in the draw to win 3 AVXs. There's 2 lots to give away, so I'll put the link to my Twitter account down there. Go across there and you can check the tweet out and post any question you want me to answer next time on the course, and you'll get entered into the draw. One of the questions I'm gonna touch on now, because it leads us on to the golf day. It's from the Grumpy Golfer, and he's put, why are you so outspoken and controversial in your approach to the big YouTubers, and how good is this YouTube Invitational going to be? Okay, so the first one, I'm not sure I am outspoken about the big YouTubers. I've got a slight, and it's not them all, by the way. Mark Crossfield's stuff, if you want to improve and you want to have a, you know, they have a lot of fun, but some of the stuff he's doing, where he's on the range with the tour guys talking about fit-ins, he does the lunchtime fixes, and this isn't me blowing smoke up Crossfield's ass, because I know he can be a little bit controversial, but for me, he still puts the best stuff out there. If you want to learn about mechanics, if you want to learn about improving, if you want to learn about fitting, and he challenges ideas, and that is the key. That's exactly what I'm trying to do a little bit of on a much smaller scale. Some of the other guys who do a lot of reviews, they review stuff that you can't use, and they talk about 7-irons that go 195 yards. They talk about the best irons of the year, the best drivers of the year, the best putters, the ball that spins the most, the wedges that spin the most. I've got a problem with that. Okay, this is a bit of a rant. I'm not sure I'm controversial. I just want people to understand that it's a load of nonsense. Like, there are proximities that the R&A have set out for things like drivers that the manufacturers have to maintain within. TaylorMade have talked about going to the distance, going to as far as it can go with ball speed on their drivers. So what are they producing next year? It's marketing nonsense, and the big YouTubers, for me, have a responsibility to tell you it's nonsense. They have a responsibility to tell you that the M6 doesn't go any further than a Cobra F9 or whatever it's called this year, or Titleist's TS2 won't go any further than probably an old M2. You know, and I think that they're being dishonest, and that's the problem I've got, which is why I talk on my What's in the Bag about things like blades. They're talking about a 7-iron going 195 yards or 200 yards. Well, it's not a 7-iron, it's a 5-iron. You know, I can hit my 5-iron 195 yards, but the 7-irons they're using have just got a different number stamped on the bottom. It should be 5 on the bottom and not 7. Now, the message I'm trying to put out there is, why wouldn't you want to hit a 7-iron with more loft? It's friendlier and you're going to hit it straighter. There's a reason why you hit your lob wedges less offline than you hit your drivers, because loft helps. And that's the problem I've got with the big YouTubers. They are putting out the wrong message, and I think they've got a responsibility to put out a better message. That's the first thing. The second thing is, I've been a little bit outspoken on Twitter about the lack of kind of help that I feel some of the up and coming YouTube channels get from the bigger channels. Now, some of the arguments have been put to me about things like competition, and it's their livelihood now, which I agree with. It's a balancing act for them between promotion of their own stuff and promotion of other people's stuff. But if somebody follows me, does that mean they're not going to follow Rick Shields, Mark Crossfield, me and my golf? I don't know. If you're one of the followers and you follow Rick Shields, Mark Crossfield, whoever else it is, does that mean you don't watch the more up and coming channels? So although I understand the kind of concept of competition. I don't really understand how by signposting other channels that drives people to YouTube, which in kind of the reaction to that will be more people will watch their stuff. The more people we can get on YouTube, the more views everybody's going to get. So I'm a little bit confused about that argument. Is that outspoken or is it honest? I feel like I'm being honest. I'm never disrespectful, I don't think, although there are many times where I'd like to be. Yeah. And the fallout of that is myself, the Grumpy Golfer, Golf Nuts and the Tattoo Golfer have got together to come up with the YouTube Invitational, which is a golf day aimed at everyday golfers, everyday YouTubers with less than 1,000 kind of subscribers to get together and film some content of a golf day, which is going to be held next year, 21st of June, North Shore in Blackpool. Everybody's invited. I'll put the link below. Please consider coming. It's going to be quality. We've got some massive brands on board already. Audi are on board. We've got, interest from smaller brands, like smaller golf clothing brands as well. Yeah, so it's going to be quality. There's going to be some mint prizes. It won't cost much, and it'll be a weekend in Blackpool, which is always fun, isn't it? Not sure Chubby Brown plays at Blackpool anymore. Probably not the best comedian to go to and see anyway these days. But yeah, the two charities we're going to support: Alzheimer's UK, who research and develop kind of fixes for and assist people that are living with dementia and Alzheimer's, and the second one is On Course Foundation, and they provide support and help through golf for servicemen that have been injured at war, lost limbs, and suffer from PTSD, mental health issues. So really important people, really important charities, and definitely worth a help. Yeah, that's all I want to say. Follow the links below if you could, and please consider coming to the golf day in Blackpool, 21st of June next year. Hopefully the weather's good, and we'll have some fun. If you're new to the channel, I don't know, sometimes they put a little thing in the bottom here where you like hover over my little thing and it goes subscribe. But no, if you want to subscribe, cool. If you don't, fabulous. Yeah, I'm going to stop talking now. I'm on my lunch break. So yeah, the Grumpy Golf, I hope that answers your question. Let me know your thoughts, because it's a big ongoing debate, this, about what these superstars, as one of them described themselves as, should be doing. But the more people we get to YouTube, the more people we drive to the website, the more views everybody gets, and that can't be a bad thing. Let me know your thoughts on the YouTube Invitational. I think it's a quality idea, and let me know if you're coming. I'll put the link in as well below, and enjoy the rest of your day. I've got a vlog coming tomorrow, which is my first kind of vlog about trying to help people improve. We should really raise the camera as well, so jowls showing there. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Speak to you soon. Thanks for watching.